Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Everyday English with Johnny. I'm Johnny, your host, and I'm pumped to share some game-changing tips for busy professionals who want to speak English like a pro in 2025. If your schedule's packed, but you still want to shine in English, this episode is for you.
And I'm Rose, your co-host. Johnny, I know what it's like to juggle work and try to improve English. I'm always running between meetings, and finding time to practice feels impossible. How can busy people like me get better at English without spending hours?
Great question, Rose. Being busy doesn't mean you can't improve. Today, we're sharing 2025 English fluency hacks for busy professionals. We'll talk about quick ways to check your English skills, short practice sessions, sneaking English into your workday, using cool tech tools, and keeping your progress going strong. Plus, we'll share our own stories to make it relatable.
I love that. We'll use simple words, keep it fun, and give you easy tips to try even with the crazy schedule. Ready to help our listeners become English superstars, Johnny?
Let's do it. Grab your phone or a notebook, find a comfy spot, or listen on your commute, and let's dive into these fluency hacks for 2025.
All right, Johnny, let's kick things off. How can busy professionals figure out what they need to improve in their English? I don't have time to take a long test.
I hear you, Rose. The first step is a quick English audit. It's like checking your car before a trip. You can do a 60-second self-check. Speak about your job for 1 minute and record it. Listen back. Do you struggle with words, pronunciation, or confidence? This shows your strengths and weaknesses fast. Then, focus on the 20% of skills like clear speaking or key work phrases that give you 80% of the results. Pick what matters most for your job, like emails or meetings.
That's so smart. I recorded myself talking about my work, and I noticed I repeat a lot. It helped me focus on speaking clearly. Have you tried this, Johnny?
Oh, yeah. I recorded myself explaining a project and heard I used simple words too much, like good instead of great or excellent. So I worked on better vocabulary. It took just a minute, but showed me what to fix. Let's try a quick audit phrase. Say with me, I can speak clearly.
I can speak clearly. That feels so confident.
Nice one. Listeners, pause and say, I can speak clearly 3 times out loud. Record it and listen to spot one thing to improve. Share it in the comments. Okay, Rose, what's a quick way to practice English when you're super busy?
Yes, tell me. I only have a few minutes a day between meetings or on my commute.
Perfect! That's where micro-learning comes in, short 10-minute practice bursts. Try an AI app for quick vocabulary or pronunciation drills during your commute or coffee break. Another trick is the coffee break comprehension. Listen to a 5-minute English podcast clip about your job, then spend 5 minutes thinking of a summary in your head. Or use your phone's voice-to-text to talk about a work topic for 10 minutes, then check the transcript for mistakes.
I love that. I tried a vocabulary app on my bus ride, learning words like deadline and feedback. It was quick and fun. I also listened to a business podcast and summarized it in my head. It helped me understand better. What's your micro-learning hack, Johnny?
I use voice-to-text while walking to work. I talk about my day like, I had a busy meeting, and check the text for errors. It's only 10 minutes, but I've improved my pronunciation. Let's practice a micro-learning phrase. Say with me, I learn fast.
I learn fast. That's so motivating.
Great job! Listeners, pause and say, I learn fast 3 times out loud. Try a 10-minute app or podcast session today and share how it went in the comments. Now, Rose, how can we fit English practice into a busy workday?
That's what I need. How do we sneak English into our work without adding more stress?
It's all about strategic immersion, making English parts of your routine. Try making one weekly meeting an English-only zone with coworkers who also want to practice. Offer to write emails or slides in English, even if someone else could do it, it builds your skills. Also, join an English newsletter or online forum about your job. Read a bit each day and try commenting to use new words.
That's genius. I started writing work emails in English like, here's the plan for next week. My boss said they were clear. I also joined a marketing forum and left a comment. It felt scary but exciting. Have you done this, Johnny?
Yeah, I made one team meeting English only, and we all practiced phrases like, "What's your idea?" It was fun and helpful. I also read a tech newsletter and commented, "Great article." It got me using new words. Let's try a work phrase. Say with me, let's work in English.
Let's work in English. That sounds professional.
Awesome! Listeners, pause and say, let's work in English 3 times out loud. Try it in a work email or meeting and share in the comments. Okay, Rose, what tech tools can help busy professionals get fluent in 2025?
I love tech. What cool tools can we use to improve English fast?
Tech is a game changer. Try VR or AR apps for 2025. They let you practice real conversations like a job interview without a partner. AI chatbots are great too. They act like a work colleague and give instant feedback on your speaking. Also, use grammar checkers in your email or writing apps to fix mistakes and sound polished with little effort.
That's so cool. I tried an AI chatbot that acted like my boss, and it corrected my phrase, I want meeting, to I'd like to schedule a meeting. It was so helpful. Have you used these tools, Johnny?
Oh, yes. I used the VR app to practice a presentation, and it felt like a real meeting. I also use a grammar checker for emails. It catches my mistakes like I go instead of I'm going. Let's practice a tech phrase. Say with me, I use tech to learn.
I use tech to learn. That feels so modern.
Love it. Listeners, pause and say, I use tech to learn 3 times out loud. Try an AI app or grammar tool today and share your experience in the comments. Okay, Rose, how do we keep improving our English into 2026?
Yes, how do we stay motivated and keep getting better?
It's about sustained growth. Set a small goal every 3 months, like I'll give a short talk in English. Find a work buddy to check in every 2 weeks for 15 minutes. Talk about what's working or hard. Celebrate little wins like using a new word or speaking without fear. It keeps you going.
I set a goal to present in English, and when I did it, I treated myself to ice cream. I also talk with a coworker every week, and we practice phrases like, can you clarify? It's fun. What's your growth story, Johnny?
I set a goal to write better emails. When I got praise for one, I celebrated with a coffee. I check in with a friend and we practice work phrases. It's motivating. Let's try a growth phrase. Say with me, I keep getting better.
I keep getting better. That's so inspiring.
Perfect. Listeners, pause and say, I keep getting better 3 times out loud. Set a small English goal today and share it in the comments. Wow, Rose, this episode was packed with hacks.
Totally. I'm ready to try these tips and make my English shine, even with my busy schedule.
Same here. If you loved this, subscribe to Everyday English with Johnny on YouTube. Hit the bell for weekly tips to boost your English.
We want to hear from you. Comment below. What hack will you try? Or share a time you used English at work. We'll reply and cheer you on.
Check out our other videos on Everyday English with Johnny for more ways to improve your English fast.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Everyday English with Johnny for daily challenges and a fun community.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Use these hacks to make your English amazing in 2025. See you next time.
Bye! Your fluency journey starts now.